In 2008, Liam Neeson's inaugural Taken film delivered an unexpectedly gripping thriller, blending a compelling narrative with a generous serving of R-rated violence. Given its success, it was no surprise that writer and director Luke Besson felt compelled to launch a franchise centered around Neeson's character, Bryan Mills. Fast forward to 2014, and the franchise's third installment, Taken 3, takes a startling turn. Bryan finds himself ensnared in a web of deception, framed for the murder of his ex-wife, Lenore, Famke Janssen. The irony of a former CIA operative, skilled in hunting people down and dispatching them in myriad ways, being so profoundly unlucky is both perplexing and intriguing. In the wake of Bryan Mills' ruthless pursuit of his daughter's kidnappers in Taken and the subsequent fallout faced in Taken 2, the franchise takes a different turn in its third installment. Rather than international escapades, Bryan finds himself confronting a threat within his own family, right on his home turf. His ex-wife's new husband, Stuart St. John, portrayed by Dougray Scott, frames Bryan, seeking revenge due to Bryan's continued connection with Lenore after promising not to interfere. Thus, Taken 3 delves into the theme of fragile male ego, albeit with the added intensity of torture, gunfights, and explosive showdowns. The plot thickens as Lenore Mills St. John is tragically killed, orchestrated by Stuart to cash in on her $12 million life insurance policy. Stuart had made a deal with a former Spetsnaz agent named Oleg Malenkov, Sam Spirell, intending to erase his debts by manipulating Bryan into eliminating the Russian threat. Bryan, once again in his element, thwarts Stuart's plan. In a bid to escape with the ill-gotten fortune, Stuart kidnaps Bryan's daughter Kim, attempting to flee the country. A familiar pattern emerges as Bryan must save his daughter from yet another kidnapper, showcasing his unwavering determination and skills. In an unexpected turn, Bryan spares Stuart's life, becoming a role model for Kim, who is now expecting a child. The movie concludes on a mixed emotional note as Bryan grapples with his daughter's newfound independence and impending motherhood. A touching moment unfolds when Kim expresses her desire to name her unborn daughter Lenore, paying tribute to her deceased mother. As the narrative wraps up, it becomes clear that Bryan Mills' journey has reached a full circle, underscoring the enduring connection with the Mills family. However, the story doesn't conclude there. An NBC TV series offered a glimpse into the younger days of Bryan Mills, portrayed by Clive Standen, chronicling his transformation into the beloved CIA super spy audiences have come to admire. Despite the potential for further exploration of the franchise, the TV series met an untimely end due to unfavorable reviews and ratings, leading to its cancellation after its second season. After the original movie transformed Liam Neeson into an unexpected action star, fans eagerly wondered if Taken 4 will ever become a reality. The Taken franchise catapulted Neeson into the role of Bryan Mills, a retired CIA agent who embarks on intense rescue missions. Following a string of roles as mentors or father figures in projects like Kingdom of Heaven and Batman Begins, Neeson's portrayal of Bryan Mills in Taken captivated audiences with its straightforward plot and adrenaline-fueled action sequences. Taken's success marked a turning point in Neeson's career, leading him to become a sought-after actor for action films. He reprised his role in Taken 2, where the tables turned, with his character becoming the one in need of rescue, only to return to his action-packed ways in the film's final act. Despite initial declarations that Taken 2 would conclude the saga, Neeson found himself back in action for Taken 3. This installment thrust Bryan into a gripping plot where he was framed for his ex-wife's murder, prompting him to take drastic measures to clear his name. Now, the buzz around Taken 4 suggests that Neeson will once again step into the shoes of Bryan Mills, proving that, much like his character, he keeps getting pulled back into the fray. The franchise's enduring appeal and Neeson's charismatic performance continue to fuel speculation about the potential for another thrilling chapter in the Taken series. Fans eagerly await confirmation, hoping to witness Neeson's return as the iconic action hero in yet another high-stakes adventure. Despite the challenge of maintaining audience engagement in a series where family members are repeatedly kidnapped or harmed, Liam Neeson initially hesitated about reprising his role as Bryan Mills in Taken 4. Aware of of the potential fatigue associated with the storyline, Neeson contemplated stepping away from the franchise. However, the enduring profitability of the brand, coupled with Neeson's growing list of action-packed roles, raised questions about the series' future. Interestingly, there was a possibility for Taken to exist without Neeson's involvement. The franchise could have taken the route of a prequel, delving into Bryan Mills' early days with the CIA. This approach would have allowed a younger actor to step into the role, exploring the character's origins. Similar strategies were employed in the past, such as in the Transporter franchise, where a younger actor took over for a soft reboot. However, it was Neeson's commanding presence that truly propelled the series to success. The good news for fans anticipating Taken 4 is that Neeson is set to return for the next chapter. This time, Bryan Mills will embark on another mission to save someone else who has been taken, promising yet another high-stakes, adrenaline-fueled adventure. While the specifics of the plot and the creative team's involvement remain undisclosed, the prospect of Neeson reprising his iconic role adds an air of anticipation to the upcoming installment. As the franchise moves forward, the challenge lies in crafting a narrative that continues to captivate audiences while providing fresh and compelling storytelling. Whether the movie explores new depths of Bryan Mills' character or introduces intriguing new elements, Taken 4 has the opportunity to reinvent the series, ensuring that fans are in for another thrilling ride. As details emerge, enthusiasts of the franchise eagerly await more news, eager to see how Neeson's return will shape the next chapter of the Taken saga. The transition of Taken into a TV series in 2017 marked an attempt to expand the franchise's universe on the small screen. The TV series debuted with promising ratings, capturing the attention of audiences with its action-packed sequences and exploration of Mills's earlier life. However, as the first season progressed, the viewership gradually declined. In an effort to revitalize the show, a new showrunner took the helm for the second season, which acted as a semi-reboot. This approach involved significant changes, including the removal of most of the cast, retaining only Clive Standen as Bryan Mills and Jennifer Beals as his co-star. Despite these attempts at a fresh start, the ratings continued to decline, leading to the inevitable cancellation of Taken after just 2 seasons. While the franchise's core elements resonated with audiences on the big screen, the transition to television proved to be a complex endeavor, ultimately leading to the discontinuation of the series. Taken's foray into television served as a reminder of the unique balance required to sustain a successful franchise in different mediums. As the legacy of Taken lives on through future films, the TV series remains a testament to the challenges faced when expanding a beloved cinematic universe onto television screens. Despite the series' conclusion, the enduring popularity of the films ensures that the spirit of Bryan Mills and his high-stakes adventures continues to captivate audiences around the world. And that concludes today's video, everyone. We hope you found this discussion insightful and engaging. If you enjoyed the content, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more captivating content like this. We value your feedback, so don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know which aspects of the discussion impressed you the most, and feel free to offer your suggestions for future topics in the comments as well. Thank you for watching, and we truly appreciate your continued support. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking discussions and entertaining insights. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.